Hello everybody, it's Mrs. K, and this time I've got a book called The Truth According to Arthur, and it says it's a funny book about fibbing. Have you ever told a fib? I guess we all have really at some point. Sometimes telling the truth is the best thing to do. So this is The Truth According to Arthur. This is Arthur. And this is the truth. Arthur and the truth are not the best of friends right now. Because today this happened, which caused this. And also this. The truth was, Arthur knew he'd done wrong because his mum had told him he wasn't to ride his big brother's bike. So when his friend Noah asked what had happened, Arthur tried bending the truth just a little bit. And there is Arthur bending the truth. This super cool princess asked if she could have a go on my brother's bike. She'd never ridden one before. And there's the super cool princess having a ride on the big brother's bike. And bashed into my mum's car. She didn't even say sorry. Uh-oh, I bet your mum's going to be really cross, said Noah. That wasn't exactly what Arthur wanted to hear. So when his friend Lula asked him what had happened, Arthur tried stretching the truth instead. And there's the truth being stretched. I was just having a little go on my brother's bike when an alien asked if he could borrow it. He said he needed it to get home. I think he thought it would fly. Uh-oh. I bet your mum's not going to be very pleased, sighed Lula. Wasn't exactly what Arthur wanted to hear either. And there's the alien allegedly crashing into his mother's car. The page is a little bit tricky to... So what's going to happen next? Arthur decided that more drastic action was needed. He tried covering up the truth, disguising it. Can you see the truth? Can you see? It's been disguised. And then look, he's hiding it, but it refused to stay covered up or disguised or hidden. And there's the truth. Struggling to be hidden, doesn't want to be hidden. Sometimes the truth does not want to be hidden. So when little Frankie asked Arthur what had happened, Arthur decided just to ignore the truth altogether. So let's ignore the truth. There's the poor old truth being ignored. It has nothing to do with me. My brother's bike just transformed into a giant robot and Mum's car did it. There was a huge fight. It's like a weird version of Transformers, isn't it? Between the car and the bike. And Mum's car won. Cool, said little Frankie. I bet your mum will be pleased about that. I hope so. So Frankie thought it was cool. Not sure Arthur thinks his mum thinks it's going to be cool. Arthur, it was Mum. Time for Arthur to face the truth. He looked the truth square in the eye. The truth looked back. Arthur, do you have something to tell me? Said his mum. What will Arthur do? What would you do? What would you do? Would you tell the truth? Or would you stretch it or bend it? Or try to hide it or just ignore it? Well, Arthur said something that surprised even him. It was me. I did it. Look. he surprised himself by telling the truth. And that turned out to be all right, actually. Although Mum wasn't too happy about her car and the bike, she was pleased that Arthur had told her the truth. So what started out as a bad day finished up being a good day for Arthur. So look, there's all the things that happened, all the stories he told, all the ways he tried to bend, stretch, ignore, hide the truth. And now Arthur and the truth are the best of friends. And Arthur never rode his brother's big bike again. Well, not anywhere near his mum's car. And look, there's the truth, and there's Arthur. I think it's always best if you've done something wrong to say, I did something wrong, and deal with it, just like Arthur did. And even though his mum wasn't very happy with him, he made a good choice. So I hope that's made you think. It's a great book, The Truth According to Arthur, and that's by Tim Hopgood and David Tazzyman. That's an interesting name, Tazzyman. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me the thumbs up. Until next time.